just enjoy your sense of humor. You're like a tumor. You're in my head all day. And you rock my world like outer space.
What's up, my ladies? Welcome back to another video. Right now with my girl. Say hey, girl. Hi. And we're headed to Miami Swimweek. We're wrapping it up. It is the last week. It is the final party, and it's gonna be in what's it called again, Nikki? Kiki. Yeah. Kiki on the beach. Kiki on the beach. It's gonna be a whole vibe. We definitely got VIP, so we're taking you with us. We're gonna see the models, the designers. It's gonna be a vibe, and who doesn't like Miami? Like, come on, be the girl. But we're gonna get there. We're looking super cute right now. Once we get there, I'll come back and check back in with you. So, bye.
Time is money, so I spend it on the watch. Hold on, little titty showing through the white tee. You can see the thong busting on my tight jeans. Okay, rocks on my fingers like a nigga wife me. Got another shorty, she ain't nothing like me. Yeah, about to catch another fight. Yeah, apple bottom make 'em wanna bite. Yeah, I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, if you don't know, now you know. If you broke, then you gotta let him go. You can have anybody, any money, mo. Cause when you a boss, you could do what you want.
We hope you guys enjoy the show. We hope you guys enjoyed the week. Thank you, Kiki on the River, for this amazing hospitality. You guys are great. Thank you to all of our designers that are here enjoying this wonderful event. And we hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys for all the support.
I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up. 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 I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night.
days if I go back. Oh, this sad for real. I'ma make you feel as if we ever been. It's something I can give you. We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, it's just principle. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you groove. Oh, darling, oh, you're right to me. I can do the same. Ooh, I love the taste. Oh, la, 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 la. I love my tongue, I want it. Oh, you're right to me. I can do the same. Ooh, I love the taste. Oh, la, 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 la. I love my tongue, I want it.
What's up, my girlies? It is definitely a few days later. I really hope you guys enjoyed the footage of Miami Swim Week. I had so much fun. We also went to Vendome, which is a club down in South Beach. I didn't get a lot of footage there. It was dark, but that is what we did. That's how we ended the night, and I did not get home till like 5 in the morning, to be honest. But here we are a few days later, and I really wanted to address some things because I didn't finish recording because I started having little anxiety panic attacks, basically. So it was hard for me to kind of get back into the swing of things and continue to record, as I promised you ladies that I was going to have a video out for you guys every week, which I'm still going to keep my word. But I kind of wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of an insider on what it is for me, you know, day to day, just maintaining and managing my love life, my personal life, my work life, my content life, as well as my school life. And I feel that for us to be a vibe and for you guys to be my girls, it's very important that I share certain things with you ladies, and it's very important that I be transparent throughout this entire journey, because oftentimes we look at things on social media, we look at things on YouTube, and we take it for face value, and we see everybody is all, you know, glammed out, you know, their setting is always amazing, everything just looks picture perfect, and sometimes it kind of takes away from actually seeing what people go through to get that great content for you. And although I'm new and I'm still learning things and still growing, this is my challenges and this is what I have been dealing with. So I kind of wanted to really talk about anxiety, what my anxiety is like, how I cope, what I do when it comes, what are my triggers, and things like that. So if that is something that you are interested in, definitely keep watching. And it's also an opportunity for you ladies to get to know a little bit about me. Feel free to leave any comments down below asking any questions. Obviously, if I don't feel comfortable, I would just voice that. But I want us to be able to be transparent with one another, and I want us to be able to talk. I want it to be a vibe, and I want all of you ladies to feel comfortable with all of the subscribers as well as with myself. So where do I start? Okay, so what I realized for me, after I have like a really fun time, like swim week, partying and stuff, everything is so fast paced, the music is loud, I'm enjoying myself, I'm talking to multiple people, so I've learned that I get kind of burnt out socially. And sometimes when you're on that high, you can really crash. Like when it's all said and done and all the fun is done, it's just you, yourself, and you're just locked in a room or wherever you may be, and you have your own thoughts, and life just kind of hits you. So for me, that's exactly what happened after we went out. I got home the next day, and you know, with work and just with everything, like I started feeling like, you know, irritable. I think those are some of the first signs of my anxiety. I know it looks different for everyone, so that is the disclaimer. I'm just speaking on my perspective and on my life specifically. So I realized that I start to get very irritable. Like I'm snappy with the people that I love the most. I feel very uncomfortable, very uneasy. It's very hard for me to get settled in one specific area or place, such as like if I'm on the couch, I'm like constantly moving, trying to get comfortable. When I'm in the bed, I'm constantly tossing and turning, trying to get comfortable. I can't seem to shut my mind off. Like I can't get to that quiet space. I find that to be very hard for me. So that's just like a few signs leading up to my anxiety. Now let's just kind of get into a backstory. We're keeping this kind of short. I first noticed I had anxiety after I became a flight attendant. I'm not sure if I've had it before that, but that is when I realized that, okay, I may be dealing with something a little bit bigger than me. So as a flight attendant, you kind of have to be ready to go. You got to be on time. You have to look a certain way. You have to act a certain way. When people talk smack, you got to maintain a level of professionalism, which I know is like that in a lot of jobs. And you got to be able to be very flexible, right? Like you have to sit on call for 24 hours of a day and just wait for a call, right? And whatever call you get, it's not like you get to pick and choose and say, hey, I want to work this trip, or hey, I don't. You know, you never get to say no. You can say no, but there will be consequences. So moving fast, boarding, boarding's 40 minutes, getting 200 people on a plane in 40 minutes, and still making sure everything is safe. You've done all of that. It brought me anxiety. Like I have never been used to working at such a fast pace. I did retail, I did medical, I've done all of that, and I thought that they were fast paced, but becoming a flight attendant really, really did humble me. And that's when I learned that everything was really, really fast paced. And you really have to keep up despite whatever it is that you got going on, whether it's at home or whether it's even the crew that you're working with. You have to keep going and you have to keep pushing. So I started to realize that. And then I thought it was just a fear of flying. I said, oh no, maybe I'm just afraid of flying. And I'm like, I can't be. I'm a flight attendant. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like my anxiety started creating fears. So anyway, fast forward, I met with a doctor. We talked and everything. And he prescribed me medication. So I did not, transparent moment, I did not start taking that prescription until a year later. And now that I'm able to go back and kind of think about it, I realized that the reason why I didn't take it was because I was ashamed. I didn't want to admit that I had anxiety. I didn't want to believe that I had anxiety. I didn't want to train my brain and my mind into thinking that I was different from other people. So I think that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to take the medication, because to take the medication means you submit, you realize it, you realize something is going on, and you want to take something to make you feel better. A whole year has went by and I was just dealing, just dealing. At least I thought I was, right? And then I ended up having my first panic attack. Although I didn't know what it was at the moment, later on I found out that it was a panic attack, and it was during boarding. Then I talked to my doctor again, and he's like, what's going on? And he's like, did you take your meds? And I was like, no. So I started taking them, and I started to feel calm. They make you feel very relaxed and unbothered. So I started taking them, and I did start seeing some improvement. I'm not gonna lie. And then fast forward, I felt good. Like I felt like I was able to cope. Things wasn't bothering me as much. When little things popped up here and there, I was able to control it. So it was, it wasn't a red flag. I thought I was good. So I switched jobs. I went to another airline, and I've already been here almost a year, and I haven't had to take my medicine, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm on the up and up. I'm good. And so just recently, like prime example, when I just went out and, enjoyed Swimweek, I started getting those feelings again, and I started having shortness of breath. I just started, like, my sleeping pattern was off. I started drinking more sugary drinks, coffee. My skin started breaking out, and I'm like, I feel like this is all anxiety, and I feel like these are things that a lot of people don't talk about. And I think, one, because a lot of people, the symptoms are so they're so wide and they look different for everyone, so not a lot of people can pinpoint and understand that they have anxiety, right? Because you'll watch a video and you'll see someone's symptoms and you'll just assume that that is what anxiety is. But I'm here to tell you that anxiety looks different for everyone. Everyone has different symptoms and things that they deal with. It's never one and the same, and none of my episodes are the same. There are some things that are similar, but I learned different things through every episode. So in this case, I started taking my medicine again, and I did start feeling a lot, calmer. And I felt that I needed to really come here and talk to you guys because, like I said earlier, like I really do want to be transparent. And I also wanted to share some of the things that I do. So for instance, after taking my medicine, I do things that make me feel good, right? Sometimes isolation makes me feel good. So I'll like shut the door, stay in a room, do my own thing. I tune everything and everyone out. That's one thing. Or I'll shop, or I like to eat my favorite foods. Sometimes I like to go out. But I feel like for me, when I'm dealing with anxiety, I really like to be boxed in my own space, because it's a point where it feels like too much is too much and everything feels like too much. So those are some ways that I cope with it. I also try to talk to like my close friends and my close family. I try my best to stay level-headed and like continue on with my content because that is something that really makes me happy. But I had the opposite effect this time, which is why I say everything is different sometimes. So this time it was hard for me to get up and record. It was really hard for me. And I was like, as I'm stuck and I'm thinking like I just had like a creative block. I was like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? What am I going to tell these ladies? I want to be consistent. And then it was like this light bulb popped up and it was like, be yourself, be raw, be authentic, talk about your life and what goes on in your life. And when you want to build a brand and you want to build a following, there's a level of transparency that you do owe to your subscribers. This helps you guys to bond and connect with me on a deeper level. So when that light bulb went on, I was just like, dang, I don't really want to tell my business. I don't really want to express what I'm dealing with and what I'm going through. I don't want people to think I'm crazy. I don't want people to think I'm weak or I'm just trying to find a space filler for content. Like, so many things went through my mind. It's crazy, you guys. Like, it's insane. But then at the same point, I said, well, if I can help someone, whether it's like just show like, okay, well, if she's dealing with it, maybe I'm dealing with it too, or just help someone. If it doesn't help you, maybe it'll help your friend or family member, because I guarantee that at least one person who is struggling and who is dealing with anxiety. And through it all, I just want you ladies to know that there's multiple ways that you can get help. There's multiple people that you can talk to. I know for one, my job provides that for us. I know my family is a very positive outlet. I know my girlfriend is a very positive outlet for that. And then I know also I just can come on social media and I can get uplifted. I know that I can listen to gospel music. I know that I can watch certain TV shows that'll kind of take my mind off of it. So there's some things that you can do. But what I'm learning in this journey is that not to run away from it. And, I was talking to God and I've learned, like, had it not been for my anxiety, maybe I wouldn't have accomplished certain things, because I don't want to be a failure. I don't want to be late. I want to leave a good impression. I want to be liked. I want to be loved. And that type of anxiety pushes you toward getting those things. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but it works for me sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't, which is why I'm here to tell you guys, be transparent and embrace it, because I don't want it to be looked at as a bad thing. I don't want it to be looked at as, something that makes you different from other people. I don't want it to be looked at as like weak, or you don't have any type of control over your life. And like, I guess I'm really just here to say that you can have everything that you want. You can be whoever you want. You can do whatever you want. Anxiety is not going to take that from you if you let it. You have to channel your mind into being in control. And it's very important to know the signs and the symptoms and what your triggers are, because once you can figure that out, then you can figure out how to maneuver in this situation. Sometimes I feel it coming on. I'm like, man, I'm out of breath. I know what this means. Tisha, take a second. Go, if I'm working, let me go to the bathroom. Let me go, let me go figure this out. Let me text a friend real quick. Let me do something that's going to get my mind off of it. Now, I really do encourage you ladies, if it is something that you are dealing with, I want you ladies to know that this is a safe space. You can talk to me. You can comment down below. If it's something that you want to share and you don't want everyone else to see, you can hit me you can shoot a DM to me on my Instagram, which is Brandmetee_. You can hit me up. You can ask me any type of questions that you may have. And then also I'll let you know what medicine I am taking, and how it works for me. So I'm probably gonna butcher the name, but I may just insert it here in the video so that you can see what it is. But it's called Buspirone, and I think the short term for it is Buspar. I'm not really sure if it's medication specifically for anxiety, which I really don't think it is, but I think that it really does help, which my doctor recommended it to me. Very low dose. I actually just went up in dose, and mine I take as needed. I can take it up to 2 times a day as needed. I don't have to take it if I don't feel like I need it, and I like having that option because I don't want to just be like, some days I'm okay, some days I could just make a phone call and I'm okay, you know what I mean? And then there's some days where I'm like, nope, I need to pop a pill. I can't physically, mentally, I can't right now. So I have to take this pill. But again, I say all this to say that, you guys can definitely reach out to me and talk about it. And if you have any questions, like, I'm so open. I've decided that I'm going to be more open on this journey because people are always seeing content that is glitz and glam and fun and happy. And although that content is amazing because it's what gets me through sometimes, but there's a lot more to life, and there's a lot of things that people are dealing with that people don't feel comfortable to talk to. So if I can create that platform, then I've succeeded. You know what I mean? Because it's more than a dollar amount to me. It's really just a bond and a friendship and a vibe, and to be able to influence women in a positive, healthy, fun, creative way. Like, it's all fun and games to sit here and try on all these cool outfits and go out and go clubbing, but like, are we taking time to take care of ourselves and our mental self? And if you have nothing going on, don't you want to be the friend or the sister or the aunt that can be there for someone else that you love? Like, you should want to be able to be that helping hand if you don't need it. So definitely I'm taking out the time to like spit it all out to you ladies. Like, y'all, like, focus on yourself. Focus on how you feel inside. Do what makes you feel good, and share that same positive energy and light to everyone else around you that you love, because even though they may not say it or ask for help, we are all dealing with different things at different times. So I think definitely like this is a great opportunity to just kind of take a step back and think about not only yourself but the people around you, and some of the signs and symptoms that I mentioned. Maybe you may feel that you feel those too, and I'm not trying to diagnose no one now, but I'm just saying, like, it's something to look at, it's something worth looking into, because if you're having constant bad days and you're not in control, and it may be something that's underlying that you're dealing with, and I hope that this sheds light on anxiety, and I hope that I've said enough to kind of like get you guys to see a different side of me. And I really hope that moving forward we could continue to have these deep conversations. If it's something that you like and something that you enjoy, it won't be forceful, but I can definitely try to create a space and a platform where we can have these discussions and different conversations, right? Like, I think that that would be super dope. So if that is something that you ladies would be interested in, just let me know. I don't mind sharing that side of my life. Whenever I feel like enough is enough, I always stop. So I really truly just don't mind, but I really don't want to take up so much of your time. But I do want to say that I'm feeling better. Every day is a different day, but I am managing. It's so hard to want things in life, but to be doing something totally different. And I know you know what I mean when you say, like, I want to be this and I want to be that and I want to do this, but I need to do this because I have to pay my bills, or I have kids to feed, or I'm taking care of grandma and I'm doing this. You know, it's very hard to balance it all, and it's very hard to have everything that your heart desires when you know you have to do things that don't bring you closer to your goal in the end. And this is where I feel that some of my anxiety comes from. But I just want you ladies to know that to always continue pushing for your goals, always continue no matter what. If you are not feeling fulfilled in the pit of your stomach and you are not getting closer to your goals, I don't want you to give up. I want you to seek the help that you need. And if it requires medicine, I don't want you to be ashamed. You ain't got to tell everybody your business. But I don't want you to be ashamed and embarrassed about it. I want you to get the help, and I want you to take the medicine if that is what you need. You know, I want you ladies to grow and get closer to your goals, and I want to be a part of it, and I want you ladies to be a part of my journey as well. So with that being said, I thank you guys for watching and tuning in. And like I said, I really do hope that you love the clip from Miami Fashion Week, Swimweek. And I will have another video for you ladies, of course, next week. You know, I either upload Saturday or Sunday, so always come back here to come see me and come vibe with me. And if you have anything that you want me to talk about or film or record, give your girl some ideas. Like, I can't do it all on my own. I need you. So if you made it this far and you don't have anything else to say, just drop a green heart. Just know I see you. I see everyone who's commented. Add me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. It's Brandmetee_. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And please, if you feel it in your soul, leave me a comment. Tell me what you do to keep you going. And I will see you guys next week. Same time next week. So, bye ladies.